You heard the
Was,
Baptist,
and I saw you did the jump thing.
You heard it in there, right?
I thought
if you are not subscribed, then you need to be subscribed. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't subscribed, you pass the collection plate around on that one. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe, because if you're not, then your knuckles gonna fall off. So if you don't want your knuckles to fall off, like, subscribe, and follow everything that we're doing out here at Urban Solutions, because we are here putting it down
all the time,
man. I ain't even introduced myself, because my name is Kendall Davis.
It is?
It is today.
Wow, that's Kendall Davis, you guys.
I gotta check my warrants, but yeah. It's Kendall Davis right now, yeah.
Okay. And I'm Melissa Jones. You guys all know what it is, and man,
we here for it. I'm here for all of it. I know I am.
Definitely. Man, Kendall, tell me what it's been like your whole week. You done been on vacation, like all types of stuff.
Man, I done did it all. I done been on vacation. I done kicked it. You know what I'm saying? I learned a little bit of Mexican.
You did?
No, I'm lying.
You speak no Spanish?
Nah. I know taco and taquito. That's about it.
You don't know tequila?
No, hell no. I don't ever want to know that.
Ugh,
no, I knew that, but I don't want to know it no more.
Don't want to know it.
You know?
I feel you, brother.
No mas.
Hey, look, what did you learn some Spanish?
No mas.
Hey, look, I'm with it.
But no, my week has been cool. You know, I'm relaxed. I'm refreshed. I'm ready to go. It's back to the grind. You know what I'm saying?
I noticed you got a little browner on your brown. You got some brown on your brown.
I got a little darker. You know, I got a little more chocolate. Hey, it happened. It happened. I went down there and got sexier. It happened. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it myself. I walked by the mirror. I said, "Damn, you sexier now." Yeah, okay. You know, but you know what? Then I ain't even gonna let you.
I'm just messing with you, Kendall. No.
How was your week though?
Man, my week was really good. I got a lot accomplished. Got things organized. You guys know I just did a move not too long ago, so finally getting everything organized and getting settled in. So it's been a good week. I feel like I got a lot done. So I'm with it.
Organization is always good, because you can't move forward without organization.
You got to have some peace somewhere. You got to start there.
Oh my goodness! You know, you can't create without peace. My pops always told me that.
Yeah.
You got to have peace of mind to be able to even create.
Yeah.
Be creative.
So you got to start there. Make sure everything is chill and peaceful, and then you can kind of look forward and say how you want to direct things at this point. You know, that's how I kind of feel about it.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
All right, so Kendall, if I had to ask you to put your week into a meme, what is that looking like?
You know what? If I was to put my week into a meme, it would look something like this. It would say, some of y'all little bad. I'm emphasizing. I'm putting my own little spice on the turf.
Okay, go ahead.
Some of your little badass kids look suspended already. You know what I'm saying?
There's a couple of them. I look at the pictures. Y'all be putting up them pictures. The kids be looking kind of cute, but they got that look in their eye.
Them first back to school pictures. I'm like, oh yeah, you look like you about to be suspended today.
They got that look like.
Yeah. I know your mama. I know your bloodline. I know your daddy. I know how y'all get down. You about to be suspended.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. That's
coming.
sad. That's sad. I shouldn't say that about them babies.
Look, I'm sure that somebody is going to do it, but we hoping for the best.
Detention or something.
You know, just don't.
It used to be called ISS for women.
ISS. That's so official. My goodness.
All you was missing was the number.
It sounded like you was bad. ISS.
Nah, it started with just getting your name written on the board. Did that used to happen to you?
I never got in trouble like that.
What?
I was good.
Oh man.
I was a very good kid, thank you.
I was not.
Or I just didn't get caught. Maybe one of those things.
See, now you're making me think I was just a clumsy ass little.
Get out.
Miss Jones.
Yes.
Miss Jones, if I was to ask you how was your week and how would that look in a meme, tell me about it. What would that look like?
Mine would look like this.
Okay.
When writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold the pen. When writing the story of your life, don't let anyone else hold the pen.
I was just dealing with that. I like that.
Life, because sometimes people will try to snatch the pen out your hand and be like, you should do this and do that and then this and maybe do this, and you're like, huh? That's not my life,
my soul
anymore. Why would you even?
I was just about to relinquish all that time to somebody else. Just recently, I thought to myself, there's no way I'm gonna ever get to the point in my life where I want to be if I give my time to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm never going to advance past the point where they want me to.
Right.
You get it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta do.
I'm never going to I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm never going to be Jeff Bezos if I work for Jeff Bezos. He's never going to let me get to that point.
Right.
Man, I gotta get it. I need mine. Shit.
You gotta do you. You know what I mean? And you gotta make sure that you writing that story, and it's the story that you want to tell. You know, or you want to be told. So that's kind of how I feel about it. But that's where I'm at this week, you guys. You
trying to get the collection plate passed on?
Well, we done already passed it, but we don't mind passing it again. And my Cash App is. Hey, you guys, we got a special guest in the building.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Tonight, you guys.
Yes, we do.
We got Grammy nominated. Our guest. Grammy. Y'all see it?
Please say that again.
Grammy nominated. Benito in the building tonight. That's right, you guys.
What? What's up, brother?
Hey.
What's up, everybody?
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's right. Well, first of all, welcome.
Welcome to Seattle. This is your first time here?
No, I've been here several times.
Okay,
nice.
Okay, good.
But that was different occasions, different stuff, you know.
Right.
Totally. Man, so tell us, where are you coming from here, Benito? Some of you guys may know this already.
I flew in here from El Dorado, Arkansas.
Arkansas. So are you actually from Arkansas, born and raised, or?
I was born in Monroe, Louisiana, and we moved to Arkansas. It's only like 10, 12 miles from the Louisiana state line. So, you know, back and forth as a kid. My grandparents stayed right there. It's a little community called Pleasant Hill, Louisiana, between Spearsville and Farmerville, Louisiana. So
that sounds like the country.
Yeah, straight up.
Right.
It's community.
So I know about it.
You got, you know what I'm saying? We moved up to Arkansas, man, when I was 5, and from 5 to 18 till I met, you know, my ex-boss. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, so being in Arkansas, because is that where you first got inspired with music, or was that something that happened prior to that?
From that in Louisiana.
Both of them together is where you gained your first interest in music, huh?
Yes, primarily from the church. Started out 8 years. You know, everybody got the same story. 8 years old, singing in church. I wasn't Benito, then I was little Nito. Nito, say Nito. You know what I'm saying? And all that came from the church.
So that's a family name then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, my name is Benito, but they call me Nito short.
Right.
My own family called me that.
Gotcha.
I'm messing with you.
You almost had me.
Yeah. So, that's where the music influence came from. I did my first talent show when I was about 12 years old. I thought I was going to win it. I thought I should have won it, and I didn't. Some older cats older than me won. I was devastated. I couldn't believe they beat me. And then, you know, I was like, I ain't going to stop. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing. You know, very encouraged by family and friends, and kept going. And my opportunity came when I turned 18. I was at Grambling State University. Big shout out to all the HBC schools of America, baby. Ain't nothing like those historical black colleges around the country. Ain't nothing like it. And
right.
Grambling Tigers? What? Right. GSU rocks the house. Okay. Anyway.
I ain't mad at you. Let it ride.
They had homecoming one weekend, and Hammer came to town. MC Hammer, Heavy D, Guy, Kumo D, 357, all of them came to the homecoming. You know what I'm saying? Performance, and I got a chance to meet him. What was so good about it, my best friend at the time was MC Hammer's cousin, but he had never met Hammer. He had only knew about him through the records and knowing his family. You know, Hammer's family's from Bastrop, Louisiana, his mom and dad. So we made it there and talked to Hammer's brother, Chris. He's like, yo, he on the bus now. Like, can we go in there and talk to him, meet him? He said, yeah. And we went on and told him, he said, yo, I got a group. We came right at him. He said, this is my partner right here, Benito. He's singing, Hammer. He's like, oh, yeah? He said, let me hear you sing something. I sung for him.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, wait a minute. Hey, man, come back to the hotel later when we get through performing tonight. I want you to come back to the hotel and, do another audition. He said, I like you, man. You pretty good, man. I said, thank you, bro. I didn't know, I was on that level.
Mm-hmm.
But evidently he saw something in me that nobody else did.
Nice.
So that night, we got back over to the hotel. I'm a Guy fan to my heart, you know what I'm saying? I love Guy. You know what I'm saying? All my guy,
Totally.
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And Teddy called Aaron down to hear what I was doing. Aaron said, sing. I sung Goodbye Love, my guy. And that whole room was like, wow, he sounds just like Aaron, right? So Teddy was like, yo, Hammer, if you don't sign this cat, I'm going to sign the New Jack Swing. Hammer like, no, don't worry about it. I got it, baby. I got it, baby. Hey, Benito, what's up, baby? I said, what's up? He said, welcome to Bustin' Records. I was like, okay. I said, I'm signed to the label. He said, yeah, you're my record label. I said, you got to call my mama, though. I said,
wow.
I'm still in school, you know what I'm saying? I got to figure out what I'm going to do. If I'm going to stay in school or do this. You know what I'm saying? He said, call your mama. I called my mom. He talked to my mom. Told her going to take care of me. Told me to go home, get my stuff, be packed, be back in the morning by 6 a.m. I said, do what? He said, you go on the road with me. I'm going to take you on the road. You're going to be on stage. So the manager came up. His manager at the time, Craig Brook, rest his soul in peace. He's like, hey, we got no more room in the bus. He said, I got room in the bus. You know what I'm saying? I can bring him on. He's like, no, man, no, we got room. So this is like November.
Yeah.
Right,
So Hammer's like, yo, man, he telling me I got no more room in the bus, but listen, I want to sign you to my label. He says, I'll tell you what. He said, sign this right now, and give you a little money, and keep you on them. Give you my numbers, man. Call me. Do not lose my number. Call me, and when I get off tour, I'm gonna bring you out to California, and put everything in perspective, right? I was like, okay. So we left that night, and my partner was like, oh, that's it, brother. It ain't gonna happen. It's just a formality. It ain't gonna, really go down. So about a week or so later, I called him, and he answered the phone. You know what I'm saying? Back then, he had that banana. The banana cell phone.
Oh, wow.
Right. The big one, right.
A little throwback.
Yeah.
The luggage phone.
He answered it, man. And cell phone. I said, why he answered the phone? He said, yo, what you doing? I said, man, we coming to Cali. He said, what? I said, we going to come on out. You ain't got to send for me. We coming out there. You going to send me home, tell me go home or something. We coming out there at the attitude like, either we going to make it or we going to break it.
Hollywood a bus.
We got on Greyhound, homie, out of Arkansas, and rode to California. I went to my cousin's house in L.A., and my partner, which is Hammer's cousin, he went on up to Oakland to his uncle's house, right? So it's just like deja vu, man. The day we got there, the day he got there, he got the bus, and the people at the bus, they was all ecstatic and tripping and stuff. Like, hey, what's going on? And it was the Hammer shooting a video down the street. And it was, he come down,
They
he
put
come
me
down.
on, yeah.
Dun. It's what? So my partner Jimmy walked down the street down at the Hammer, and he said the first thing Hammer said was, where's Benito? He said, damn, he didn't ask me, like, hey, cuz, what's up? How you doing? He said, what Benito at? He said, he in L.A. He said, get him on the phone. Call him right now. So he called me, and first on the phone, I said, yo, what's up, Benito? I said, who is this? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know who it was.
Right.
I said, this Hammer. I said, MC Hammer? He like, yeah, man, what you think it's going to be calling you? He said, yo, man, you in L.A.? I said, yes, sir, I'm in L.A. He said, man, don't call me sir, man. It's all good. Just that Southern hospitality,
right.
Country.
Yeah.
So he's like, look, he said, check this out. He said, I'm going to be in L.A. next week. I'm doing a City Hall show. He said, I want you to get your stuff together. Don't get in no trouble, Benito. Stay out of trouble until I get that next week, man. I'm going to bring you back to Oakland. I'm going to get you an apartment, put you down there. We're going to be fine or whatever. I said, okay, cool. So the next week he came. I met him at the Sophie Hotel in Beverly Hills. And, there's a lot going on or whatever. But the manager, the people took care of me, whatever, put me in a hotel. I said, what's a nice hotel room here, baby? You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
I was like, wait a minute. I feel like a star.
Hell,
They called us.
they put me in the mix.
I really didn't know
Sure, right?
I didn't know how TV works, so it was like, we going to City Hall in about an hour. I'm like, man, it's early. I thought they shoot that at nighttime. But I didn't know how TV worked.
Right.
Right.
Shoot today, they broadcast night and make it look like it's night.
Right.
So we get up in there, and I said, Hammer, a lot of people from my hometown, they know of me being out here, but they don't know I'm really with you. So, can you give us a little, can I get a little cameo or something with you, man? He said, don't even worry about it, I got you. He said, TV time is like, if I could come get you and pull you up in the crowd, I'm going to stand right there by you so the cameras can zoom in and hit you. And they going to know you with me. And he said, TV time is like, you know what I'm saying, 3-4 seconds is a long time to you see it on TV because they flash and move around.
Yeah.
He did it, man. And everybody back home saw me
on Arsenio Hall.
on the City Hall show. Yeah.
Wow.
Back in 1990.
Wow.
89, 90. So everybody knew then, it's like, yo, he went for real. Then on top of that,
crazy, bro.
we went home for Christmas, and Harry bought me a car. I had a Mercedes, bought me a Mercedes. And my partner had a drop-top BMW. We rolled back to Arkansas. He didn't really want to drive the cars back at first, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we country's all out doing. We green thumb. We get back. You got a Benz? You got a, what are y'all doing? We ballin'.
Right. So, you said he bought you a Benz?
Yeah. That's part of my advancement. I didn't know it was coming out of my money. All I knew was I had a car and I was happy.
That's crazy.
Wow. Outdoors. He wanted me to feel, he said, look, you an artist. I want you to feel like an artist.
Right.
And this is what blew my mind. And when I sit down with him before I signed my total contract with Buster Records, he said, Benito, he said, you know what your advancement is? I said, okay, what's that? He said, it's money give you up front. You got a $350,000 deal. I said, a who thing? He said, $350 deal. He said, your advance is going to be $100,000. I said, 100 with a bunch of zeros behind it. I thought I had $1 million. Didn't even know.
Might as well.
I had no idea about
somebody
everything recouped.
Yeah.
Back and all this. Man, I found out the hard way though. But it's all good. And Hammer's like, I'm gonna put you on tour with me. As a matter of fact, I want you to do a song with 357. I said, okay. I said, I love them girls. He said, hey, chill out. I said, okay. So I got down with 357 and did a record with them called We Like It Wild and Loose. Remember that record?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, wanna get loose? 357, let me loose. I look like Luther Run come out the back with the high top fade, psychedelic clothes and everything. And that was my first record I did. It was gold too, man.
Nice.
It was gold to Capitol Records. So I was signed to Busted / Capitol Records. We had it going on majorly. And the Hammer said, I'm gonna put you out there and we're gonna go on tour and you're gonna sing with me when you finish 357. I'm bringing you on my stage. I was like, okay.
So now, before we get into any more details of this, because I have a couple questions for you after this too. I want to go ahead and get into one of your songs that we got right here that we're going to play for everybody. And I want you to give us just a little bit of background on this song before, because I know you got a story for all of your songs, is what I'm understanding. So I really want to get a little. I want to get a little here. This song is called Guatemala.
Yes,
so let us know what this is about.
Explain it, brother.
Miss Melissa, right?
Yes.
Okay, Miss Melissa. Yeah. The record, I wrote it out of a girl that I had with me. Well, a woman, not a girl, a woman. I was coming out of New Orleans from going to the Saints game.
Hey,
she was sitting in the passenger seat and she had on them leggings that y'all love to wear. And they were what men love to see y'all in. And she had it cocked back like a shotgun. And I was driving, I was having to look over to my right in the passenger seat and I said, oh, ooh. I said, girl, wait a minute, what is that? Is that a Guatemala? I made it off the top of my head. It just came on top of my head. I said, is that all you? She said, yes. Ooh. Okay, so I instantly pulled my phone out. And I said, I'm going to record. I'm going to make a song off this. Guatemala. And I said, girl, you got a Guatemala. Ooh, girl, you got a Guatemala. Yeah, girl, you got a Guatemala. So it came.
Soulful.
As I come.
He had to shout it. Like when I heard the song, he had to get soulful.
You meant it.
That Guatemala. I said, ooh, that brother was singing it. Yeah.
He hollered and he always like telling the red. Close the door. He hollered like man, shocking him. Okay.
Close it right now. Okay.
I rendition of him in there on the record, man. And as a matter of fact, it's my biggest record to date, solo with Southern Soul. It's almost at 1 million streams right now.
Nice.
Oh, like
with
Guatemala.
Like 970-some thousand sales and streams worldwide, and I can't wait for it to hit 1 million mark because I want my plaque, baby.
I know that's right.
And You know what I'm saying? Southern Soul Blues put us on the map.
Hey, Southern Soul
I
Blues.
want to say this too. I want to appreciate. I would say I appreciate y'all for having me on y'all show, man.
Man.
Oh,
doing
yeah.
stuff like this and making the most of my life and career, because it's like I'm at the midpoint right now, the pinnacle, and you know, I'm gonna keep on doing records.
No, we're asking you about the stuff the highlights thus far, but no, you got much more to go, brother.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm speaking elevation over you, man.
Yeah.
The things that you've done. There it is.
Yeah.
The things that you've done in the past gonna succeed what you've done, you know.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people out there don't know my story. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people probably remember me from back in the day with Hammer. Do Not Pass Me By. That's one of the biggest records we did, you know, with me, Hammer, and Tremaine Hawkins.
Yeah.
I was the dude on the mountainside with him singing right beside him with the hot top fade. The leather jacket on and whatever. Living in a world like this, gaining momentum. I have write this song with Hammer. We got the tuxedos on and everything in the video. What is it? Brothers Hang On, singing background. On Too Legit to Quit album, I sung on 7 records, and I'm featured on 5. We shot videos and stuff for them. So you see me in all the footage and everything, man. We had a long, good run, man.
Nice.
5 years.
Nice.
5 years. We toured straight with no breaks, right at 3 years straight, man.
Wow.
That's dope.
Every day, Monday through Sunday, sometimes 2 shows a day. And I'm telling you, the money we was making back then, Hammer was making $100,000 a show back then in the '90s. Can you imagine it?
Wow.
No.
Yeah, we made over $1 million and something a week just by doing shows.
Wow. The Hammer was.
And that was big money in the '90s.
Major, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
So yeah, that's the real business right there.
Nice.
But he had us all on salary. So, he was like it was. Hammer had their military back then. He's from the Navy. Hammer's in the Navy.
Right.
So we got paid the 1st and 15th. It's like welfare.
Wow.
But we love the per diem. That's another thing. When Hammer first hit me with that, he's like, yo, when I first got with, he's like, I'm gonna put you in a hotel. I ain't got your room ready yet, your hotel, I ain't got your apartment ready yet, so I'm gonna put you in a hotel until we go on tour. And I'm gonna give you per diem every week. I said, per diem, what is that? He said, man, who you country? I said, yeah. He said, that's money you to eat off of. You need to buy some drawers, some socks, some toothpaste. Miscellaneous money, man. You go take a girl to the movies or something. You can go, you know, right down the street, the mall right down the street. I said, okay, cool. I said, how much I get? He said, right now I give you like $250 a week. Cause you don't need no more than that. You stand in the room, the hotel, board and free. I said, okay. But when we went on tour, it raised to $500. And as we went on, it got bigger. It got like $750, $800.
Wow.
Over them years, because the posse got bigger.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More members. And one thing I say about Hammer, man, I love about that dude, man, I was next to the man, but we employed over 400 people at one time.
That's crazy.
That's a brother that employed over 400 people, was feeding families, putting food on their table.
That's right.
And it kills me when the people talk about him and say, oh, he was stupid, he made up. No, he didn't. He was a humanitarian to society, brother. He loved his people.
Yeah.
He helped a lot of folks.
You had to love people to do that.
Bruh, we was doing it. Doing it. Another thing, people that I don't know. I remember when we first came off tour, one of our tours, and Hammer's gonna shut it down. And when his brother didn't want to shut it down, like, man, let everybody go home. We called everybody back when you ready to come back on road, right? Hammer said, no, I'm gonna look out for him. 1 month cost Hammer $1 million to pay everybody's salaries and everything to keep them afloat from going under until we went back on the road. He did that for us.
Wow.
Major sacrifice.
Wow.
How many brothers you know gonna do that, homie?
Not very many.
$1 million, over $1 million.
Yeah.
No.
Feeding all 400 of them people, make sure they had a check on it, collect a check, throughout the month and feed their family.
Mom.
Real talk.
Man,
That's heavy.
kudos to you, Hammer.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, totally. Hey, we're about to get into this joint Guatemala, you guys, right now. Let's check this joint out.
Tap in, Hammer.
This song is dedicated to all the sexy ladies of the world. Can I tell y'all a story? See, y'all ladies out there, y'all know what y'all do to us men. And I'm gonna try to explain it the best way I can. Check this out. Fellas, you know what I'm talking about out there now, yo. Say that girl, she looking sexy fine. She's got on them sexy high heels and jeans, yeah, y'all. Got a cock bag just like a shotgun. See, it kinda look like a big old ball of fizz. suckers on it. Yeah, it'll drive any man damn crazy. Good Lord, I said I sure do damn want it. I looked at baby girl and she looked back at me. She takes a pleasure making me fall down to my knees. She's got that Guatemala. Girl, you got a Guatemala. Girl, you got a Guatemala. Yeah, girl, you got a Guatemala. Listen, see your ladies out there, y'all don't like to play fair. Walking around with those pretty feet, looking sexy as hell. It ain't no shame in your game when you wear them leggings and those jeans. The way you shake it, baby, makes a man like me say, ooh-wee. All is under yonder, staring right here in front of me. See, y'all women know exactly what a man wants to see. Never disrespect you, baby, and I think that you should know. Guatemala's a new name for the camel toe. I looked at baby girl and she looked back at me. She takes the pleasure of making me fall down to my knees. She's got that Guatemala. Girl, you got a Guatemala. Girl, you got a Guatemala. Yeah, girl, you got a Guatemala. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, it's something about a lady that steps out, man, got them pretty feet and them toenails done, you know what I'm saying? With them leggings pulled back and that yaya back there, smelling like Bath and Body and Victoria's Secret. Ooh, Guatemala. You got a Guatemala. Yeah, 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 yeah. You got a Guatemala. Girl, you got a Guatemala. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Guatemala, Guatemala. You got a Guatemala. You got a Guatemala. Make me shake my head. Guatemala. Guatemala.
Back at it.
Hey.
Oh, we back at it, baby.
Hey, you guys, and we are back, and that was Guatemala.
No. That was Guatemala.
That's right.
She got that Guatemala. Hey, I'm rocking with that.
And if you guys are just now tuning in, I want you guys to know that we got a special guest. We got Grammy nominated Benito in the building here tonight. And man, he's telling us so many stories of just his time in the music industry, just in the past, and of course where he's going right now and all the great music that he's got going on. And man, you guys, it's been a very interesting show so far.
This man got some great stories.
Definitely some great stories. So let me ask you this, because you're a great talent yourself. Listening to what you do musically and just everything as far as your songwriting and your arrangements as well.
Thank you.
But how does it feel to be surrounded with that level of talent at that time when you were out there on the road with Hammer and doing all these different things and around all those 357, all these different artists that are doing this kind of stuff? You know, how did that feel for you?
I mean, it felt great. I mean, it was like at the same time I was a kid and I was learning the music game, you know, and all the entertainers and stuff like that. I never did I only got starstruck one time. And that's when I finally saw Michael Jackson. That'll do it for me.
What? Nobody else I think could do it unless it was Michael.
Yeah, that's the only time I ever was starstruck. I gotta say something.
I was gonna ask you who you got starstruck by too. I'm glad you said that.
I had an opportunity to see Mike twice.
Oh,
right, in a lifetime. I saw him twice. The first time I saw him was we was in the hotel in L.A., the Sheraton, in Universal City, and we was practicing getting ready to do the Too Legit to Quit video. And all the dancers up there in Hammer's room rehearsing. In his room, we was going on rehearsing and getting everything tight for the video, whatever. We didn't know that Mike was in the hotel with us. He had rented the whole floor below us. Wow. We had the floor above him. We had the whole floor above him rented out. And they were rehearsing, and Mike was in his suite. Hammer's room was a gigantic suite. So Mike was right on top, right up under us in his suite. So we get a knock at the door, And the dude, two big dudes, black suits, we thinking they the feds or somebody. You know, we know who they was, secret agents. You know what I'm saying? And like, could y'all, we want to know if y'all keep the noise down. So the manager's like, what you mean keep the noise down? Do you know who we are? You know, when the bodyguard like, you know who we are in this room? He said no. He said, it's MC Hammer crew. You know, woo. So he said, yo, for real? So I guess the dude called back up with his walkie-talkie and told him whatever. And I guess Mike was sitting right there and he said, I want to meet him. Because him and Hammer ain't never met. He said, the gloved one wants to meet you.
The gloved one?
Yeah, the gloved one. Yes. Hammer's like, who? Mike? He said, yeah, D. Mike. He said, D. Mike. He said, D. Mike. D. Michael Jackson? He said, yeah, D. Mike wants to meet you, Hammer. He said, tell him, come on down.
That's
So he did. Mike came down, man, with all the security and everything. He had a hoodie on his head, you know, and a jacket zipped up, looking like some Yoda stuff off of Star Wars, whatever, hiding his face, whatever. And he finally pulled the thing down, and he stood there, and Hammer walked out the room, out there to him, and they embraced and hugged and whatever, and they started talking. Man, I wanted to go out that door so bad.
That's
You know what I'm saying? I want to go just touch him. You know what I'm saying?
See, that was you lucky that was before the age of cell phone because I'd have been out
there. Totally.
And man, I had chill bumps. Everybody in the room was just excited, man.
Right.
Overjoyed. Like, that's Michael Jackson, baby.
That's crazy.
That's D. Mike.
Wow.
Yeah. And they discussed, him and Hammer was discussing the situation that happened with James Brown.
Mm-hmm.
You know, James Brown was upset with Mike because when he was in prison, Mike did an award show and didn't acknowledge James Brown as being one of his idols or, you know, mentors coming up. He gave all these other people, Sammy Davis Jr. and all the rest of them. And James was like, Mike, how dare you? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's what we came with the concept with Too Legit to Quit when James Brown said the glove one. You know what I'm saying? All that. So that was against Mike. Really, yeah. We had already shot the scenes and stuff, right? So we tell him about it. So Mike was like, I'm going to come down to the set tomorrow and check y'all out. And he did. He stayed up in the wing in the corner and watched us do our thing. He told Hammer, he said, man, you got the most phenomenal dancers. He gave him all his praise and told him he loved him and said he's going to call James and tell James he was sorry because he had no idea. But, you know, later on that year, it was that year, the next year, remember when Mike came on the award show? He was at performing, he turned around. And James Brown came out and put the cape on him.
I remember that.
Yeah. No. James Brown was out there performing, and Mike brought the cape and put it on him.
I remember
them being on stage together.
Yeah.
I know exactly
Mike
what
put
you're
the cape
talking
on
about.
James, and James turned around and saw him and lit up.
See?
Wow.
Magical moments. Tell you something that's too just good.
Man, to be a flyer on the wall.
Yeah, just witness that.
Hammer, I love my dude Hammer. Hammer still love me today, too. That's my guy. He was the first person to see James Brown when he got out of prison. He was our first face to see besides his wife and other people. Who was the first faces he saw? Hammer gave him $100,000 in cash.
Wow.
Just on GP for being the godfather.
Yeah.
And adopted him as Hammer as his godson. Hammer gave him his props.
Mm-hmm.
And he told James, he showed James when he got out how to get his money off of all these people that stole his music over the years and used his samples.
Yeah.
And was stealing his rights to his music and showed James how to get his bread back. And James he wanted to get millions from that.
Nice.
You know, never asked for $1 back. But can I tell you another crazy story? I know y'all still looking, y'all.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. They have what?
They on here.
Okay. Remember when Rick James?
Oh, boy.
Remember, you can't touch this, right?
Yeah.
Biggest record of all times, right?
Right.
When Hammer did the record, he wasn't really tripping. From my understanding, Hammer paid Rick James $75,000 to use the song. That was it. Outright, no nothing else. That's it. Whatever. So when the song blew up, Rick came back. Rick came back. I want some more money.
Wow.
I was like, ain't no more money. You signed for that 75 G's. That's it, bro. You know. And what's so crazy about the record? Capitol didn't even like the record to come out. They want to do something else. And Hammer's brother, Lewis leaked the record. He pressed up a bunch of copies and stuff, and he sent it out to different DJs around the country. They're the ones picked it up and jumped on it.
Oh, wow.
Then when it hit, Capitol, you know, of course, is the monster, so they jumped on it and pushed it, catapulted to 13, 14, 15 million globally.
Wow.
And we wind up, I remember when we sold, we first sold 30 million. Matter of fact, we weren't here, we was in Portland. And Capitol had a big party for us at the Lions Hotel, what it was, and gave us all plaques. Everybody in the group that had a part of the album and everything got a plaque.
Nice.
With the platinum record on it for selling 30 million copies worldwide. But yeah, Rick James, man, was something serious. He wanted some more money.
You didn't meet him, did you?
Yeah, we met Rick. I'm Rick James, bitch. Yeah. That's why he just said that though. Rick was a firecracker with his cool people.
Yeah.
You
Right.
understand, man? Being around Hammer, man, we met a lot of celebrities. I mean, we around everybody.
I bet.
Evander Holyfield. I know I'm putting business out there, but Isaiah Thomas, that boy could shoot some dice. No, Hammer them little shoot dice. Shoot dice game. Tommy Hearns, he man Hearns.
Yeah.
Boy, he didn't break Hammer, but he broke him one night. And here's the crazy story, y'all don't know either. One night, Mike was in there, Mike Tyson.
Oh, okay.
Hammer
Yeah.
broke Mike. Mike is not a good gambler. He can't shoot dice. Hammer won the money, then gave the money back to him. Then it got so bad, Mike pulled his Rolex off, put his Rolex down.
Oh, that's how you know you're losing.
Hammer said, "Nah, man, take your watch back, man." Though, but Tommy Hearns and Isaiah Thomas, the famous basketball Isaiah Thomas, can shoot some dice, brother.
What? I never would have thought
shoot you out that door.
Wow.
That's some inside talk right there, baby. That's some inside secrets.
Yeah. Look, those great stories, and man, so much stuff. Just sounds like such a good time. We're about to get into your next joint right here. Tell us a little bit about this joint right here. This joint is called Zaddy.
Yeah, we were talking about this right before the show.
Yo, I'm the new definition of what they say Zaddy is.
With the capital Z.
What is it? What's the definition of Zaddy? Zaddy is a sexually attractive older man that's very fashionable and charismatic.
Yeah.
That is the Google definition, and the definition of whatever you want to look it up, that is it. One of my partners from LA called me and said, "Man, you know the definition of Zaddy mean?" I said, "I ain't really talking about sugar daddy." He said, "No." He said, "Google it and call me back." And I did, and I saw what it really meant. I said, "Man, that's me, man. That's me all day. I'm a big old sexy man." You know what I'm saying?
Capital
Chocolate.
Z.
The women love me. Don't y'all love me, ladies? I know you do. Call me Zaddy, baby.
Look at him.
I had a little situation, man, and I changed a negative to a positive. And I wrote a record off of it. And I was thinking about, like women. I know what women like. I got 6 sisters. So, ain't a womanizer, but, well, you call it whatever you want to call it. But I know what a woman loves. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, it is what it is.
My sisters, hey, man, my mama, aunties, and all that stuff. But, hey, I was bad, boy. And I was a little mannish little boy. And they say, you ain't heard the word in a long time, I'm mannish. I was mannish. Mama, Nico, they trying to look at my friend. No, I'm not, mama. Bad, it's bad. But hey, man, look at me now. God created a great, great, great human being. I thank Him every day.
You get some good music out of it. I know that.
Definitely.
Sugar Daddy give you $40. Zaddy, I'll pay a bill, baby. I'll pay your light bill. I'll pay your insurance. I ain't paying no rent though. When we get close to it, you get up and past too many hundreds, and we gotta stop.
Right. Oh yeah, you gotta take care of the main
Cut
bills.
that out. Wait a minute. Ain't that much in the world, man. You got to do some strings. No. It's all good. You can call me Zaddy, baby.
Hey, you guys, check this joint out.
Yeah.
Zaddy.
Definitely feel your needs. You can call me Zaddy. You can call me. I'll be there to fulfill your needs. You can call me Zaddy. You can call me. Your every wish I aim to please. You can call me Zaddy. Zaddy, Zaddy, Zaddy. I'll be there for you. I'm just one phone call away, sugar. Cause I'ma take care of you. You can call me Zaddy. I know you've been through some problems in your life, girl. Yeah. If you need someone to talk to, I'll be your ears, I listen. Listen to you. He's always gone. He's never home to satisfy you. Cause when y'all get together, all you do is fuss and fight. I know you're tired of the same stuff, boo. It's more than you than just sex. Don't need no making love to your mind, your body follow. A woman loves a man that pays attention to detail. What's your favorite size and your color? If you ever need some, baby, baby. Don't hesitate to call me girl. If you wanna go back to school, I'll support you. I'll pay your tuition. Yeah. Hey, you can call me. I'll be there to fulfill your needs. You can call me Zaddy. You can call me. Your every wish I aim to please. You can call me Zaddy, 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 Zaddy. I'll be there for you. I'm just one phone call away, sugar. 'Cause I'ma take care of you. You can call me Zaddy. No, you don't wanna jump the broom too quick. Take your time and think it over. A mistake you have to live with it. You see, a man gotta know how to treat a woman because she's special in every kind of way. I'll never tear you down, honey. I'll lift you up, baby. That's my place. See, a man won't cook for you or rub your feet when you get out the bathtub. If you ever want me to rub you down some lotion, baby, that's that special kind of love. Satisfying you's my passion, baby. I'm just a phone call away. But I tell you again, don't forget it, baby. You can call me Zaddy. You can call me Zaddy. You can call me. I'll be there to fulfill your needs. You can call me Zaddy. You can call me. Your every wish I aim to please. You can call me Zaddy, 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 Zaddy. I'll be there for you. I'm just one phone call away, sugar. 'Cause I'ma take care of you. You can call me Zaddy, 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 Zaddy.
Have a good time.
Yeah.
We back?
Back at it, baby.
We back, y'all. We back.
Hey.
Back at it.
You guys, we are back, and that was Zaddy
with a capital Z,
Heck
baby.
yeah, and yeah, totally just totally R&B cut.
Yeah.
That's grown folks right there.
Yeah, totally grown folks music right there. And man, I love your style. I love that you have such a soulfulness to you. Like it's just there, no matter what. Like that's
Yeah, thank you.
that's an awesome. You have just an awesome sound. I love that. But man, you have really done a lot of things, and you're not done yet. You still got so much more going on.
Look, I done claimed it already. I look at myself as a living legend. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I told my age. I'm not afraid of my age. I'm 51.
Oh wow!
Right. Oh, you still
52
young?
in
Okay.
November.
Okay.
And I still got my youth. I still look.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
still
I
young,
wouldn't have
brother.
thought
You
that.
can call me Zaddy.
Hey.
Yeah. I done marinated. I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking my gifts now. I'm with it.
There it is.
Feel it.
But I try to sprinkle the young cats, man. You know, tell them, advise them on certain things to do and not to do. Because a lot of them don't know what showbiz is all about. They think it's just jumping up, doing a record, and you gonna hit, and you gotta work it. You gotta get out there. You gotta kiss, baby, shake hands, and politic. You know? And it's all in your attitude too. Like for instance, we in here tonight, whatever, doing what we doing. You got to do stuff like this. This the grind part of it.
I'm telling
This
you.
is what that lasts long. You
Right.
feel like you know who I am. It ain't like I'm standoff, I'm arrogant, I'm this and that. Man, forget all that. Nobody care about that.
Right.
Because one thing about y'all, what y'all doing, y'all still just like y'all DJs. Y'all play music.
Right.
Without y'all, I can't be heard. So it's a vice versa thing. Y'all play my music because y'all feel like my music is good enough to play on your platform. So we helping each other at the same time. But a lot of artists get beside themselves and think they're better than all of that. They act arrogant, they do stupid stuff, and it hurts them in the long run.
Right.
And people like y'all like, man, they ain't playing this record. I ain't playing that record. I mean, they ain't showing us no love. You know, you come in and then you have a lot of them doing put on these fake faces too, man. You know, they're not real. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them say, what's real? The definition of real. What you see right now is what you get.
There it is.
You get
On and
Benito
off.
right now, the raw Benito. I
Right.
ain't got no representative in front of me. I don't need nobody. I represent myself.
There it
There you
is.
go.
So that's what it's about. And once again, man, I've been doing this a long time, and some of them listen, some don't. Mama say, hey, you can let little horse to water, you can't make him drink.
That's right.
So, you know, I'm filled with that southernness, man. That's all in my bones. But I've been all around the world. I thank God. I thank MC Hammer for taking me on that journey so that I became very cultured. Because I was country.
Let me ask you this, brother. Let me ask you this, because I was listening to some of your music on the way in, and I was like, man, this is some hot tracks. Yeah. Do you write your own music?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay.
I wrote one of the biggest records in the country for an artist, my favorite artist, Aaron Hall. I wrote I Miss You.
That's that's like in my playlist all the time. My song, y'all. That's
say that again. Say that again. That's worth saying again.
I Miss You. The situation with that was Hammer owned all of my rights and publishing and everything for my album that I was supposed to do with Buster Records, and we were managing. Hammer's brother Louis Burrell was managing Aaron Hall at the time. He had Aaron Hall, Heavy D, Dougie Fresh, Ralph Tresvant, a couple others, Brownstone, and Aaron heard my material. He said, I want that song right there. Well, he told Hammer's brother Louis, I want that record. He said, that's Benito record. That's for his album. He said, man, I don't care. I want that record for my next joint. That record hard. And they sold him my record to Lou Silas Records at the MCA. And Aaron changed the verses to my song. And he kept the same progression, hook, and all that. Producers was Derek Hall, no relation to Aaron Hall whatsoever. Producer out of Oakland, California. He's a gospel producer, right? And another guy by the name of Ephraim Galloway, right? So, can I do something for y'all right quick?
Go ahead.
The record that Aaron sings goes a certain way, but the way we wrote it goes like this. So there you are, standing in the door, baby, with your finest lingerie on. Thought it was an image, but now you're gone. I'm sleeping in my bed. I lay here tossing, turning. How thoughts of you run through my head. How I wish that you were here. But now it's a dream, and I wish you would come back to make us true. But you're long gone away, and I'm missing you. Well, listen. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you.
Right.
You feel me? People don't never.
What?
Huh?
Hold on a second, bro. You're not just gonna start talking right after you. We gotta get on this due praise, man.
Well,
man,
look,
come on, man.
right there,
come on, man.
that was beautiful.
I tell them all the time. A lot of people don't know that. You know, I tell them a lot of times. That's when I started learning about publishing and writers and having your rights together. You know what you was doing, because like I said, I was a kid. It really actually was a conflict of interest, but I didn't care because I was with Hammer. He had done so much for me, and I mentioned it to my mother when she was living. I said, Mama, I got to do something about this. That's my record. He just can't just take my record and do that. He said, baby, he took you out of little bitty El Dorado, Arkansas, and took you all around the world.
That's crazy.
You wouldn't dare try to do nothing back or try to sue for that song or nothing like that. If you wrote that record, you can write many more. So that money you thought you should have had then, God will already give your stuff all at one time. Everybody has a time and place to get what you got coming to you. Keep on singing and keep on doing what you're doing and keep God first, baby, and you'll get yours.
Well, Mama did already spoken over you. Yeah.
Came full circle. So, you know, I was like, hey, you right, Mama. But I was mad, boy.
Oh, yeah.
I was hot as fish grease.
That's a learning. That's a hard lesson.
Because, you know, like I said, I signed all my rights were signed away. You know, I was a kid. And I didn't know, but you can't do that now. I know.
Nice.
I own everything I do now.
That's it. You live and you learn. And that's the good part of that, because we go through all these things, but at the end, did you get the lesson? You know what I mean? And I think it always comes to that. And when you get the lesson, did you use it? And you did that. You took everything that you've experienced, and you took it and you turned it into what you do now. And I think that's awesome. And where you're going. Yes. Even further past that. So I'm excited to see what that's going to be.
How many we got on that, Denise?
23.
Okay. I want to say this to my people that's watching right now, because some of the people back home is watching. It used to bother me, but it don't bother me no more. Like my people back home, where I'm from, you know, they always say people back home don't treat you like people out there in other places or whatever. in El Dorado, Arkansas, where I'm from, I used to trip sometimes how people used to act towards me because like I'm there, they see me all the time, and they don't really know or they don't understand the music industry. They think I'm just Benito, the guy, he back, he doing nothing, whatever. But I've always had the passion to love my music, and I'm that guy.
Yeah.
You know, so I can't really just expect people to just, hey, I don't care about the praise and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I am an average guy back home.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trip. I'm not arrogant. I ain't never acted arrogant towards nobody, whatever though. But I be trying to tell them like sometimes promoters in the area and stuff try to book me, whatever. Brother, respect me for my craft. Don't think because I ain't did nothing and this time that I'm gonna come do stuff for crumbs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm beyond that.
Yeah.
I am a Grammy nominated songwriter and singer. That's the sketch. That's the stone.
For real.
You know, and I know you don't appreciate that, but I do, and it's big.
But you know what? I was like I said on the way here. I was listening to some of your music and like older artists. None of that even matters because like my dad is a writer. That's how I started writing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so he used to tell me like timeless music is timeless music. When you write about love, those feelings are timeless.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So
I heard last so long.
Come on now. And so I heard some of the music that you would listen. Like I was listening to you ain't for me.
Oh,
you know, bruh. And,
you like that?
Bro, I love that. You know what I'm saying?
Sample from Rolls Royce.
Oh, see.
Oh, you ain't for me. Oh, that no.
Back in the.
I'm thinking about you ain't heard nothing yet. My bad.
No. This is you ain't for me, and I was like, but the songs tell a story.
Real. I can't shake the way I feel. That one.
Yeah.
See, I've been there once before, and now she's knocking at my door.
Yeah, buddy.
See, I refuse to take the time to pour my heart out from inside. And I don't expect you to understand my needs. That's why I'm asking you to leave. Now I realize that we can't go back. Never, never no more.
See?
I thought you were the one, but you ain't for me. Didn't realize what was plain to see. Now I realize that we can't go back. Never, never no more. I'm living in virtual reality.
Yeah,
thought you were the one, but you ain't for me.
See, man, see.
Just pop. That's how you supposed. Always stay ready,
man. Because I'm saying always stay ready. Because I heard the song and I like the song, but to hear it live like that, you know what I'm saying? That puts it on a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying?
Totally.
That makes me really, really respect you as an artist because, like she said, always be ready.
Always be ready.
That was dope, bro.
Hey, you guys.
That was dope.
And y'all need to go pick that joint up. Can you tell these guys it's everywhere, right?
You all can download my record off all social media outlets. I'm on Spotify. I'm on Apple Music, Pandora, Amazon, TuneCore.
All of them.
Yeah, go in there. I'm on YouTube. YouTube Benito, download, especially download Guatemala. I'm trying to get that $1 million mark. You feel me? Let's hit that million mark, y'all. And I know y'all can do it. All I need y'all to do is just download my record or stream it or something, and we gonna make it, baby. Hey. Guatemala's right at the edge. I'm 30,000 away from it, y'all.
Let's get it.
There.
Oh, you gonna get it?
Let's get that million mark independently, baby. Girl, you got a Guatemala.
Guatemala. We about to get into this next joint right here called Messy Ass Man.
Wow.
So that tells a story about.
You know, we hear about. Tell us a little bit about Messy Man.
Messy Ass Man is derived of, I admit, brothers these days act worse than a woman. And it's shifted. It's a reverse shift. Dudes be doing what women be doing. That's why I get like, you act like a woman.
The poles is reversed.
Yeah, so it's like, and women see it. Y'all see it all day, every day. He a whole woman. Y'all say another word though. But it's real. You got guys just as messy as any other woman. So I wrote a record about it. Like, I wrote a record about it. Want to hear it? Here you go.
All right. And we're about to get into this joint right now, you guys. It's called Messy Ass Man.
Messy Ass Man.
Let's go.
You always running your mouth with nothing good to say about nobody. Always talking down every time you come around with the same old frown. I really don't want you around. See, you're worse than a woman. I think you got a screw between your legs. Got everybody name in your mouth. I'm sitting here shaking my head. Now how can you tell he's lying? His mouth is moving. If it's one thing in this world you know I can't stand, it's a messy ass man. Messy ass man.
Why you got your nose in other folks' business? Running around town looking for a witness. Listen, you messy, janky, acting like it's that time of the month. You cranky. Listen, your attitude stanky.
See, you're worse than a woman. I think you got a screw between your legs. Got everybody name in your mouth. I'm sitting here shaking my head. Now how can you tell he's lying? His mouth is moving.
One thing in my life I can't stand is a messy ass man. Ooh wee, oh messy ass man.
Never thought I'd see the day men just be gossiping, spreading all kind of lies, salting down my name. Lord help me please, it's a doggone shame. It don't make no sense what these men have became. See, you're worse than a woman. I think you got a screw between your legs. Got everybody name in your mouth. I'm sitting here shaking my head. Now how can you tell he's lying? His mouth is moving. If it's one thing in this world you know I can't stand, it's a messy ass man. Messy ass man. Well, you know what? The real men, I don't know what happened to them. Because you see, back in the day, the brothers used to be real solid. They had each other's back. But these men of the day, man, I don't know what to say about these brothers. Some of them. See, you're worse than a woman. I think you got a screw between your legs. Got everybody name in your mouth. I'm sitting here shaking my head. Now how can you tell he's lying? His mouth is moving. If it's one thing in this world you know I can't stand, it's a messy ass man.
Y'all move around. We back on the air, y'all. Hold on. Here we go.
And you guys, and we are back. And that was Messy Ass
Oh,
Man.
messy ass man.
Messy Ass
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, you gotta sing
Look,
that
she's
one.
singing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you got to shake your head after you say it.
Yeah, oh,
You
messy
know better
ass.
than that.
Because you know it's the truth.
Just stop.
Yeah, because you can say that so many different other ways.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, messy ass
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah, you can say it like that. You can put a lot of curse words in there. Oh, we just, yeah. Messy ass man. I like how you put that, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Totally.
They exist.
It does. And people sometimes, you know what, I'm glad you called it out, because a lot of people don't want to just say that we know that exists. We know it exists.
I'm a reality type cat. You know what I'm saying? Because I was asked today in one of my interviews about how did I come with the concepts, these records and stuff like that. But if you look at it, I touch on reality type things.
Real life, right.
You know, real life. And I was always told this as a songwriter, tell stories. People love storytelling. From being a R&B artist to rap. But if you notice, all rappers that do a storytelling rap always hit big. And I was told it too about the rappers. Do a song talking about yourself like Ella did. I'm bad. You know what I'm saying?
That's still my favorite.
Everything, different records, different rappers do, talking about themselves, they always blow up on it. If you look back through the history, you see it.
No.
Same thing with records. Okay, Michael Jackson even did it. I'm bad. He did I'm bad. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
Right.
He did.
Yes, he did.
You knocked me off of my feet. All them records,
Yeah, Michael.
So reality is what's up, man.
It is.
It really is.
It's real life, Nobody wants to be in just la la land. We know the truth, right?
Forget them lies and fantasy.
Tell me the truth.
Please.
We're in the reality world now, man.
For sure.
You will be exposed.
For sure. We got one last song of the night, and we want you to check this out. This is one of our favorite artists. He always is on it with sending music into us and just all over. He's
very
just,
consistent.
Man, everywhere.
Okay.
And his name is Trey Black. And this song here is called Menace to Society. And I know that this is your first time here with Urban Solutions, so what we like to do is we all take the time and listen to the songs, and then we go around and talk about it at the end after we're done with listening to it. So this is Menace to Society, and this is Trey Black featuring Kilo Black.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go. We got the blacks.
Get it. The blacks.
It's getting black. We all take the time.
Y'all hold on. I'm going to switch this camera.
And what I want to talk to you two about is the trouble that you've been getting into. Boys, the Lord didn't put you here to be shooting and killing each other. It's right there in the Bible. Exodus 20:13. Thou shalt not kill.
This is a beneficial production.
Hey, do you care whether you live or die?
Waking up like yesterday, I'm gon' die. Sometimes I be like, fuck it, I just drink and drive. I'm just staying high, fuck the probation. I'm supposed to be on billboards all across the nation, yet I'm still here on Cane Hill. Thinking about my bro, I just shed a tear. $500,000 in the closet, now he in the cell, same size as my closet. My mom's a drove to every pen to check on me, Wayne and V, even Donovan. And my granny getting up in age. When we talk, I be feeling pain I can't explain. So I drink to drown the pain away. And the fact that me and Michelle might never be the same. Looking at the world through these teary eyes, praying to the Lord that my sons live a better life.
Being a black man in America isn't easy. The hunt is on. And you're the prey. All I'm saying is survive. Alright?
They try to shut me down, I won't let it slide. Only man I feel is God, and he on my side. I'm going through these battles with my horns up high. I'm done playing these games, you can see it in my eyes. Keep that 40 on me with my head in the sky. They rather hate you for the truth than love you for your lies. The streets took my brother, all I did was cry. My own mama turned on me, Lord tell me why. These wars closing in, feel like I'm about to die. You don't know about the struggle unless you been through it. Can't recognize the double face unless you spoke to it. No matter what I do, I'm still going through it. The Lord showed me a way, and I had to pursue it. You may think it's nothing to it, but it's something to it. You may think it's nothing to it, but it's something to it. The Lord showed me a way, and I had to pursue it.
I done too much to turn back. I done too much to go on. I guess in the end, it all catches up with me. My grandpa asked me one time if I care whether I live or die. Yeah, I do.
Hey, you guys, we are back.
Yeah, buddy.
And that was our guy Trey Black featuring Kilo Black with Menace to Society. So we're gonna go around. We're gonna talk about that joint. And Benito, what were your thoughts about this song?
As a rap record, it was cool. It had a good message.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to what he was saying to the lyrics.
And what I want to talk to you two about is
There's
the
a great, good message out there. You know, people listen. A lot of times, man, people nowadays they love beats. They listen to the beat before they listen to the lyrics. Because I know a lot of songs I listen to. I say, I like that song right there until I hear what they're talking about. I say, hey, wait a minute. You know, because I got daughters. You know what I'm saying?
Come on now.
I got a grown daughter and I got one that's finna be a teenager. She's finna be 17. We share the same birthday. She's born on my birthday.
That's dope.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, my daughter. My birthday is November the 8th. And that's 1 in a million, man. You know, I think about it every year that goes by.
Right.
Like, wow. But see, I was told this by a spiritual advisor years ago, before it even happened. She told me the age when I was going to have the child and everything. She told me, you turn 35, it's going to be something going to go in your life. It's going to happen. You're going to know exactly what it is, what I'm talking about. She said that, you know, it's going to be a day you'll never forget to the day you die.
That's crazy.
And when it happens, you say it's going to hit you, you're going to know exactly. She told my numbers is 3s and 8s. Your number 3s and 8s, those are your numbers. I'm like, okay, what that supposed to mean? Just those are your numbers. My daughter was born on November the 8th at 8 something in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
She weighed 8 pounds and some semi ounces. 888. 1, 2, 3. 3
There it is.
8s. I was like, and she was born on my birthday.
What's her name?
India.
Mm.
Daddy love you, baby. You know that. So it's like, this can't be, but it is. She spoke this premonition, spoke this to me years before I even got to this point. Now it's coming to pass. I'm like, wow. I blew my mind, man. I was messed up the whole day.
I'm sure.
You know, I was like, she told me this. Could she have been a God? I mean, it was like, I started questioning God and stuff like, man, what is going on? Hold up.
It throws you off when you see something like that happen.
It was so real. It was so real. And it still is to this day. My daughter is so humble, man, and meek and mild, and I'm so glad I was there to be in my baby's life. My older daughter, I wasn't there for as much as I was my baby girl in India because I was younger. I was on the road, and, doing young things,
Right.
I ain't say I neglected myself as a fatherhood, but her mother met another guy and got married. He was in the service, so she had a father figure around, but she wanted me, her dad. But I was on the road traveling the world, and I only saw my daughter when I came home, like for Christmas and stuff like that. And like I said, a lot of times they moved around, so they was on other parts of the United States and stuff like that. Though, but we had a good talk, man, when she made it to college. And my daughter was the second fastest female in the state of Texas in the 400-meter dash.
Oh, wow.
Back in 2000, early 2010, 11, something like that. But she wound up going to Louisiana Tech. That's where she met her husband at. And now I got 2 beautiful grandsons, identical twins, Isaiah and Elijah. And I have a granddaughter, baby Money. So look, there it is again. The E's, India, E-Money.
Okay.
So India, that's your big sister, and those your nephews and nieces. That's crazy, huh?
That's crazy.
I waited 17 years before I had another baby. My kids 17 years apart. Amazing, huh? Oh, but I played Russian roulette a gang of times.
My kids are pretty spaced out too.
Hey,
So
look, and I had a lot of encounters with child support people covered at me too. Said, "You the father?" I said, "Dana said it ain't."
Right.
Boy, I'm so thankful to that. Thank you, Tyler Perry. Dana, DNA.
Take that right to Maury.
Woo!
Maury said, "I am not the father."
Ooh, I said, I dodged some bullets. Yeah, but I was young,
Hey,
vigorous and doing the food.
live and learn.
it goes down. This goes down. Man, it has been an amazing evening. This has been such a great interview, and just being able to listen to your music, and then also to get that kind of impromptu live performance that happened on here.
Right,
like
man.
what? Man, we
And they want
really.
every solution about doing something different.
There it is,
That's what I
man.
heard.
We got the treats tonight.
I wish I could sing. I would never talk regular to people.
I could already see
Let me
it.
get this out, man. I want to give a mad shout out to my homegirl, and she probably gonna become my publicist, man. Her name is Denise Nicole, baby.
Hey, she dope.
Denise,
She
Sure,
dope.
sure.
Hey, she's a monster, and she gets it. She handles that business, baby, like a boss.
Right.
Respect on that name, you heard me?
I'm trying to tell you.
Man, shout out to my bosses up here now that brought me up here, man. King Callaway Estates, and Manor, Trinity Development, all of that. The brother is a young brother. Well, he ain't young, but yeah, he's a young brother that started out when he was 16, man, with his own business. Brother ain't never been arrested, never been to jail, never
Just
did
on the hustle.
no drug game, no nothing. Built his
that's
everything
inspiring.
from rocks and bricks with his hands and everything, man. From his first dump truck to having major dump trucks now, and cement trucks and business of tearing down houses and building houses and all.
Nice.
Contractor, the brother, dope, man. He
Oh, that's
brought me
inspiring.
here
That's
for
for
this.
sure.
I met him about a year and a half ago, back down south in Monroe. I did a club in Monroe. He saw me. He's like, man, I gotta bring you to Seattle, bro. They gonna love you up there, man. You the teddy bear too.
Oh yeah.
He said, man, your performance,
Yeah,
my wife love you. We're gonna bring you up there. And COVID hit, so it messed everything up for last year.
Mm-hmm.
And
But man,
coming
it's
this
worth
year,
though.
yeah, it was well worth the wait. He brought me on now. We got TK Soul coming in.
That's right.
Yes,
Bad Boy
sir.
Southern Soul.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so one of our, yeah, there it is. Y'all see it. And my boy Johnny James. You know what I'm saying? Johnny James, a new artist too, coming up and coming artist, man, in Southern Soul. And me, and we're gonna continue to do more. This is the first show.
Mm-hmm.
The next show gonna be something major.
Nice.
You feel me? Bringing all the big boys over here.
And this is
underground. You know what I'm saying? But to the grown and sexy people, they know who we are.
right.
Yeah.
Come on now.
You know,
Yeah.
you got. I don't know if y'all know Tucker. Now, Tucker is the biggest guy in Southern Soul.
And this
Yeah.
this is
Pokey Bear. I know you're the Poker Bear, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
And this
Poker
this
Bear, Tucker, Sir Charles Jones, TK Souls, your Willie Claytons. These are the ones that's living. There's
Man.
living legends that's doing it big on a major scale. And you got the new big guy right now is LJ Eccles. You know what I'm saying? LJ doing it. You got other little groups coming up. You know, the J Mars group and Knee Deep and things like that. They got the biggest record in Southern Soul right now. Out of everybody. Last year during COVID, it was primarily Arthur Young with Funky 40. You know, so
man.
and Benito with Guatemala.
I'm trying to tell you, you better let them know.
You know?
Yeah, and this show is September 11th.
September the 11th at the EP.
Emergency feeding.
Yeah, in Renton, Washington, at the Emergency Feeding Program building, the warehouse.
Yeah,
Move
yeah.
everything out the way, baby. You come in there.
Get
it's gonna
your
be elegant and
tickets.
Classy.
That's right.
We gonna push it. We gonna promote it. We gonna pump it up, man. Thank you, brother, for coming in, man.
Definitely,
Definitely, brother. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, man. This was a dope interview.
This is what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
This is
Right.
what I do, man. I love what I do, man.
Well, man, make sure the next time you are in Washington, you come and visit us.
Oh, you
And,
family now,
man.
I'm coming over here.
We
You
love
family.
to
You
have
can't get
you.
away from
Ain't
us
nobody
now.
too little, too small, too big for me, baby. I love
There
it
it
all.
is.
You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
So I'm
Definitely. And definitely any new music, let us check it out. We will definitely share that with you guys. He already let you guys know where to pick up all his music at. He's going to go ahead and plug it one more time before we get out of here. I'm sure we want to go ahead and give you the floor to let everybody know
all
again.
good.
You know,
And if y'all ain't gonna come, Miss Melissa, if y'all ain't got y'all tickets for the show for September 11th, go on Eventbrite and get them tickets now. We got only two tables left for VIP.
Hey.
Understand? That's not on Eventbrite. You got to call the number on there for that situation. What's the number?
206-474-0393.
You said you heard that?
Big sis on
Okay.
it.
Or either you can call 870-866-7763. And we get your information you need over to get your table. We only got 2 tables left out of 25. So, to let you know now, VIP tables of 4. With a bottle.
Woo.
So, other VIP tickets are $50. So, call Eventbrite, put in King Callaway, birthday bash, and there it is. And we're going to be over there at the building in Renton on September 11th with TK Soul, Benito, and Jenny James.
Oh, I can't
And
wait.
download all and get all my music. I'm on Spotify. I'm on YouTube. Put in Benito. Or you say Benito Glosson. That's my last name. I ain't scared to tell you my government name. I ain't running for nobody. But Benito Glosson. Benito Glosson. Glosson. You gotta be Glosson.
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 You know.
Glosson.
I'm the teddy bear. So baby, but you can call me Zaddy. You heard me?
Look at it.
Hey, you
Urban
know.
Solutions, baby. I love you all.
Glosson.
Hey, I'm
Glosson.
so. Hey, you guys, it's been a great show. Man, Kendall,
Yeah.
you know how we do it.
Hey, it starts with us.
It ends with us.
And if you want the real,
Man, you better listen
you
to
better
us.
listen to us at Urban Solutions. We love you. We're going to see you next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Peace.